going to the hospital, and it's one day after surgery. So we actually went to Dr. Guillermo Alvarez, and he's on the border of Mexico and Texas. So we flew to San Antonio, and we took a shuttle to a hotel. And at the hotel, they had this van that had his website on it, and a lady, like with her old pants on. And a lady was there, picked us up, drove us 2 hours to Eagle Pass, Texas, where we stayed in the Holiday Inn Suites. It was a very nice hotel. My brother was on a pre-op liquid diet, but I did eat that night. And the next morning at 6:45, she came and picked us up, brought us to Piedras Negras and his office, which is connected to the hospital. And so he answered any questions we had, took our paperwork. Our operation cost under $10,000 total, and with the gastric sleeve. And after we done with him, they took before pictures. Then we went to our room. We had an x-ray done. We had blood work done. I'm actually sitting in the room, one of, I think, 8 rooms he has. And you'll notice there's a personal computer in the room, so that we have free internet, you have free Wi-Fi, couches if you bring guests, a wood floor. The bathrooms are done in marble. So even though you're in a Mexico hospital, it's a very nice hospital. So after we had the x-rays and blood work done, we watched TV until it was time, and then I'll let Brett tell you what happened.
Well, when we first arrived here, we sat down with Dr. Guillermo Alvarez, and we went over our information and reasons why, went over our weight. We also went over history and health problems and issues that we currently have, and really our application. And one thing that Dr. Alvarez and also Dr. Gates here both really thought was great was part of a preventive portion for both Tommy and myself. Because I know where I would fall if I didn't get this type of surgery. I know that would be super overweight, and I would look like all my uncles who are super overweight, and my mom, my dad, and even my brother. And I'm only 27 years old, but to me, I'm taking steps that I know is really going to help me to be healthy for the rest of my life. So they really appreciated that too, and they thought, even if you're out there and you feel like, well, maybe I'm not, 400, 500 pounds, I might be only 250. This surgery still applies to you and will help you get down to the weight you really want to be. And they're looking for people even on the preventative side, taking care of it first until you get up to the 500 pounds. So I thought that was pretty cool. After this is where we're at now, day 1. We had surgery last night, and it was a little hard to sleep because we had staff coming in and out all the time, checking on our liquids, checking our fluids, and on the medications they're giving us. So it was a little hard to sleep, but we're in recovery mode right now, and we know it's important for them to take care of us and watch us even more. And they said today we'll have much better sleep. We've also now been taken off of the IV, and taken off the IV, and also we're ice chips, and so we kind of suck on ice cubes that are broken down and try to get it to the temperature of your mouth, and then you can drink it. So we're starting to consume a little bit, and both Tanya and I started walking today, and every once in a while we feel some pressure in our chest, and it's a little uncomfortable. But if you just rest a little bit and drink some ice chips, you're okay. So just give you a quick update where we're at. The rooms are awesome, beautiful, it's a great place to be.
Talk about actually going into surgery.
Yeah, well, going into surgery, I thought I was, where they're bringing in the bed, so I knew it was going to happen soon. I get on the bed, and they actually put something in my IV saying, this is just going to help you relax. So I thought I was just going to get something to relax a little bit, but that actually just took me right out. 5 seconds later, I was gone, and I woke up thinking that the surgery didn't happen yet. But I did. I felt on my stomach. I had 5. Here, I'll show you. I had 5 different marks here. And I woke up with that, so I knew I did have the surgery, and I felt good about it. Everything seemed great. So far, so good.
So you were on a 7-day liquid diet, and now yesterday you didn't eat or drink. Today you're just having ice chips. How's your hunger?
I'm not really hungry. I'm not. I mean, even thirsty. I just do the ice cubes. I think it's gonna be good for me, but I'm fine right now. I mean, I went over probably 24 hours or more without liquids, and I'm okay.
Yeah. So you don't feel.
I think the IV
you're not
really
starving.
helps. No, I don't feel starving at all.